It is wonderful to see you. Where are we going? We're going to a steakhouse to end all arguments. That's according to the New York Times. It's located here at the Adelphi. Look behind me. Smith and Wollensky. Now, good news is it's not a big lorry. It's just a tiny little one. So it's not even a lorry. London Heritage Quarter. Very good. Now this is recognised as having one of the best steaks in the whole of London. It's formed in 1977 in New York City, and they've expanded and they've put this one here. Smith and Wollensky. How did they come up with the name? They got the telephone book out and chose two names. Someone called Smith and clearly someone called and then Wollensky as well. Really looking forward to this. As always, let's give it a go. Take it nice and easy, nice and easy. Do like the actual layout of this. Very good. Right, I think the entrance is in the Adelphi. Come on. Oh, dear me. I might have gone in the wrong entrance. The entrance is actually just around here. Good old Gary, can't even get that right. I'm going to struggle, aren't I, here today? Got the menu outside here. USDA prime dry aged steak, hand cut by an in-house butcher. Very nice, yes. Our USDA prime steaks are a rarity in the world of steakhouses. Okay, well that's interesting. They've got some Irish fillet here as well. Burgers, potatoes. I'll tell you what, it's got my complete attention now. A swinging 28-day dry aged Irish tomahawk, 900 grams, £135. Mind you, it is served with roasted heritage potatoes. £135 though. I'm not too sure I actually want to go in this entrance. Come on. Okay, can I have your swinging 28-day dried aged tomahawk? Yeah, good choice.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice. How would you like to cook?
I'll have that medium, please.
Right. Any sauce you like?
I'll have a peppercorn sauce on the side, please. I'll have some beer battered onion rings, and I'll have some creamed spinach as well.
Right,
That's it. That's the lot.
any bread and butter to start with?
No, I think I'm going to struggle my way through that one. No, I'm happy with that for the time being. I'll take a look at the wine list in a minute, though.
Yeah, the wine is.
That's great. If I can just keep hold of that for a minute.
For by the glass, yeah?
Yeah, I'll take a look in a minute, yeah.
All right, no problem.
No worries. Thank you very, very much. Very nice. What to say? I like it in here. The background music isn't too loud. There's a good hub going on. It's not particularly busy in here. There's a nice hub going on with people talking and all the rest of it. And talking of which, quick phone call to the bank manager. Just let you know, oops, I done it again. I spent all my money and I need an overdraft. That wasn't much of a song, was it? What they also have here, Chateaubriand, tomahawk, the Kansas cut. Oh, actually, I've got the tomahawk coming, right? Chateaubriand's £115, the Kansas cut, it beats mine, 156. Can I have the Kansas cut? 156? No. Okay, thanks. No worries. No, that was all sorted as well. No, I do like it in here. Nice and relaxed. I've got myself some tap water. And for a change, because I always order the steak medium rare and all the rest of it, I thought, no, lots of you turn around and say, Gary, that steak's still mooing at you and all the rest of it. And so I've ordered it medium, just to mix it up for, just keep things different. Or shall I have it well done? No, that's mixing up too far. But overall, yeah. Now this thing's going to be a swinger. Having a smashing time in the kitchen. No idea what a swinging steak looks like, but I'm sure it will be a bit of drama. See you very soon. You know me, I like my drama. You need to take a look at this. This thing is definitely swinging. Take a look. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Like that. That's great stuff, thank you. Lovely. Yeah, the lady's basting it over there. Yeah. Actually, that's quite interesting because you've got the potatoes underneath, so you've got all the juices from the steak going into the potatoes. What's she up to now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, did I ask for it medium or well done? I'm not too sure. Yeah, that is a tad different. There's no other word for it. That's great stuff. That's great stuff. Huh? Ah, so if you take a look over here, it's now taken off the bone. That's great stuff, thank you. Now that is how you do the tomahawk steak.
Like any sauce or you ask already?
I've asked already. That's perfect.
Perfect.
That's
Right.
great stuff.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much for doing that. That was a bit of drama. There's no doubts about that. That's perfect. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. Well, hang on. Whoa. There's no Salt Bay bit of it, no. No. Bloke's looking at me over there like I'm a Martian. Yeah. Take a look. The aroma from that is truly incredible. So we have our onion rings. That's a little bit warm. Put that there. And peppercorn sauce. Might need a little bit more peppercorn sauce than that, but yeah. Cream spinach. We've got some English mustard. And yeah, that's nice and warm as well. Let's divide this up equally and fairly. That's the cameraman's, and the rest is mine. So as you saw, a little bit of drama going on. The sear on that. That is absolutely brilliant. Nice caramelization. Is it cooked nicely? Let's get the biggest bit out. That to me is A1. Absolutely A1. 900 grams of Irish ribeye or tomahawk. I need to calm myself down a bit. All that drama going on. Oh, blimey. Thought she was going to set fire to the place. It was water time there at one point. Let me just cut in and see. Now I watched her slice it and it sliced perfectly. And take a look at this knife. If it doesn't slice perfectly with this knife, then it's never going to slice perfectly, is it? You've got to bear in mind, this is 28-day dry aged, and you can taste that. That is fantastic. Now, obviously, you are going to have the fat into the ribeye, and for me, I always think the ribeye is the best cut without a shadow of a doubt. Mainly because the fat gives the steak its juiciness and its flavour. This needs no assistance. Incredible. It's very tender. You'd expect it to be super juicy because it is a ribeye. Whoa. Whoa. Now, this isn't all drama and nothing at the end of it all. This is drama with a fantastic ending. And the ending is a brilliant piece of steak. Now, I'm messing around with the bone there. There's no messing around today. This is right that we're going to share this. Let's actually just try some of the peppercorn sauce. Put that there. I think this is almost nonsense, me having peppercorn sauce on there. And I'll tell you why. Because the flavour was just so good, it needed absolutely zero. It needed nothing. You've got whole peppercorns in there. I like the sheen to the peppercorn sauce. I'd just like a little bit more of it for my money, but that sauce does complement it very nicely. It's got to tell you, it's more towards the pepperiness than the creaminess. Sort of a ratio 70-30 and what have you.
Everything okay?
Oh, absolutely superb. Yeah, really good. Thank you very, very much. Although I've only just started, so I can't tell you the whole shebang. So that works together. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'll keep going back to the steak, but it's tasty. Not sure how to use these. There you go. Joking. Just as well, this is for two to share, because I know they're a little bit smaller on the top. As you work your way down, obviously they're very big underneath. It's crispiness. It's all crispy there. Quite a bit of batter there. There's only a small slither of onion. That's actually really good. We get the batter. That onion, that's got to be the sweetest onion I've ever had. Batter itself is really nice and crispy. It's not over the top, but it's too greasy and all the rest of it. That's absolutely fine, and I mean fine. I'm getting all over the place here. I'll come back to the spinach in a minute. I've forgotten all about the potatoes. I like as well. You take a look, you've got some rosemary in there. Again, you've got dusting of rosemary on the potatoes. I can hear you. That's actually interesting. You turn it over, a little bit of charring on there, just a little bit, if you like, too much on one side. That's actually not unpleasant, so please don't get it me sort of saying that. What I do like is new potatoes as well, because again, it had a real sweetness to the occasion. Some spinach, crikey, that's hot. Whoa! Now, that's not my fault. Okay, I'm not taking the blame for that, because I didn't see the handle there. I just saw the spoon and there. So that's not completely my fault. Let's bring it over there, just so you can take a closer look at that. Creamed spinach. Yeah, lovely colour to it. And it's certainly creamy. Back over here, like Pickford's. Let's put you there. Let's just try. Oh, wow, that is good. Oh, yeah. The balance in there is perfect because you have the creaminess, or sorry, you've got the cream in there, and that's worked with the pureed spinach, but the seasoning has made that and elevated it. Whoa, that is excellent. Yeah. What I don't want to happen is that anything here to go cold. So what we're going to do is share it. Before I do that, I had a large glass of wine, 175 milliliter. It's a French wine. The bucket, the bouquet is very pleasing. Oh yeah, that's really full-bodied. Goes perfectly with a real quality steak. And so what that is, that's a house wine as well. And that's what you should do. You go to these restaurants, go for their house wine because one, it's cheaper, and two, because they're putting their name to it, they kind of ensure that it's quality. So all in all, cracking stuff. Right, let's get on with it. I'll see you guys very soon. Let's get a bit more of you on here. Come up here, you. Go there. Come here. Go there. Go there. And we'll share. And I'll take that away for a rainy day. And he's hungry because I never feed him. I'll put that in the bag. And he can have something to nibble on in the future, can't he? I have to say, I really, really enjoyed that. Everything about it, the steak was cooked to me perfectly, beautiful crust to it, and that's what made it. However, we are going to have a dessert. Now, I went to the bathroom and the cameraman has told me, and I think it's right, he's gone for the New York style cheesecake. And in fairness, the restaurant is from New York, so I think that works quite nicely. So, looks traditional cheesecake, fresh berries, and a blueberry compote. All good. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So, perfect stuff. Clown. Absolute clown. I've just had a very embarrassing conversation with the young lady who's serving us and what have you, and she brought this monstrosity up. Take a look at that. So I said, no, no, no. I said, we've ordered the New York style cheesecake. She said, no, no. And the man ordered the gigantic chocolate cake, moist chocolate layer cake, rushed with Bailey's ice cream. Don't mind that part, actually. Chocolate mousse and covered with dark chocolate ganache. Perfect to share. 2 to 4 people. That is ridiculous. Look at the size of it. I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous. You have made me look like an absolute muppet. She's looking at me. No, no, he's ordered it. No, no, he definitely hasn't. Yeah, yeah, he has. No. Feed the cameraman. Look after the cameraman. Cameraman's a muppet. I do love the presentation, and what I also like is their pastry chef who makes this, so it's made in-house, so I think that's really great stuff. This is definitely coming home with me. You're not having any either, and that is fact. I don't care. Bring this home. What's this here? Oh yeah, this nice little biscuit. Very nice. Let's not put that on the tablecloth, let's leave that there. And we'll just put that on the plate. No, we won't just put that on the plate. Mental. The whole thing's mental. Just cut into it. You can see the layers going down. So you have the sponge, you have the... You know, it's even so big, you can't even cut it down. It's got to the stage where I'm even frightened to go to the toilet when we go out to do a review, because I'm like, he's going to stitch me up. He's going to do something, and I'm going to pay for it long term. It's never him. It's always me. Okay, it was all is forgiven. I don't mind. Whoa. That gets a thumbs up from me, and it gets a thumbs up from the cameraman because he knows what he's going to have very, very soon. And I'll tell you why. You can definitely taste the Bailey's going through, but I love the different layers as you go down. Beautiful softness to the mousse that's in between, and the ganache on top is really rich. This is a chocolate heaven or hell. Do you know who I feel like? I feel like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. You know, what was it, Willy Wonka. Actually, talking of which, he's holding the camera. No, that's a different kind of person. I'm really enjoying it though. I mean, all joking aside, there's no way in a million years, and I mean a million years, you would eat that on your own. You know, certainly I even think Mr. Beard might struggle. Okay, I know him. He's a bit. I don't know him, but he's a bit of a legend, and he'll probably demolish that in about 30 seconds. But that is an incredible amount of cake. Some strawberries. We've got raspberries, blueberries, everything going on. Oh, and loads of cream as well. You know, because that's what you need really. Huge, great big chocolate cake, and even more cream. Actually, that works really good because the chocolate cake is obviously very heavy and very, very chocolatey, as it would be. And then the fruit livens it up. I am not going to ruin that. I'm not going to break it into pieces. Oh, you lost the one then. I'm going to put you there, and we'll have the conversation, you know, because we're going to have more of a conversation than what we are going to have. Guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the bill, pay the bill, see you outside. Really enjoyed this, and I have really enjoyed it. There's an element here. A tomahawk steak, £135. That's a lot of money, a lot of quality. I've enjoyed it in here though, and I have really enjoyed myself. A little bit old-fashioned. And do you know what? I like that. I like that. I'll see you outside. Feed the cameraman. Well, he's going to be fed for a long time now, isn't he? Definitely have to speak to the bank manager. I definitely need to go to the gym. I definitely need to go to Weight Watchers. Something like that. What do I think? I tell you what, it's the most expensive steak I've had on the channel. It's the most expensive dessert I've had on the channel. It's the biggest steak I've had on the channel, and it's the biggest dessert I've had on the channel. Really enjoyed it in there. A little bit old-fashioned, and I like that. Service was absolutely fantastic. Enjoyed the whole atmosphere, and I really enjoyed the meal as well. This is it, the bill. The tomahawk, £135. Peppercorn sauce, £4.25. Onion rings, £9. Cream spinach, that was awesome, £12. My small or large glass of wine, 175ml, £11 and 5 pence. And the small chocolate cake, as in the gigantic chocolate cake, £24, 195.30 with the service charge, 224.60. That's the only thing that kind of lets it down. It's on a par with Hawksmoor, in my opinion, but it's the price element. It's a lot. However, there was a lot of food there for at least 2 people, possibly 3. You know, and that cake was just ridiculous. There's enough for 4 people. What marks am I going to give it? I'm going to give that 8.5 out of 10. 8.5. I would have actually scored it a little bit higher, but it was the price element that kind of let it down just that tiny bit. And also what let me down was the person ordering the tiny little cheesecake, which wasn't a cheesecake. However, from my point of view, come back here. You're not getting any anyhow, so actually I don't care, you can go. I'm bringing it home with me. I'm not wasting it, and we don't waste food on this channel. If you like and subscribe, you know I always appreciate it. I enjoyed this one. But as you can see, your campaign, okay, to look after the cameraman, okay, is honestly pointless, because he's the one stitching me up all the time. And yet, keep walking, keep walking. Guys, until next time, bye-bye. Well done. Cost me a fortune. Come here, bag. We're going this way. We're not going with him today. Go on, keep going. Go the other way. No, you're not coming with me.